Offering professional communication services to business professionals is fun, exciting, and lucrative. This is the one area where speech-language pathologists can make a nice living. And why shouldn't we? There is nothing different between you and me. I have owned and operated speech and voice enterprises for 12 years. People say I have a lot of energy. Other than that, our playing fields are the same, and if I can do it, you can too. This is what I've designed for trainers. You can purchase the Accent Reduction 101 Instructor's Training Manual. You can also purchase the DVD or download our 2-day seminar. Immediately you will learn how to teach American intonation. In my opinion, this is the most important skill for successful accent reduction. You will learn what are the foreign traits and behaviors that people bring to their English that create the accent. It's actually a myth to think that accent reduction is simply adult articulation. It is not true. It is identifying the cultural behaviors and the intonation that people bring to their English that creates the accent. In this program, we also have a very detailed assessment where you will have an opportunity to listen to 5 different language samples. You will be able to do the analysis yourself, and you will also be able to hear the results and the feedback from the participants. I also teach the missing consonant sounds that people will commonly mispronounce in their English. Now again, this isn't about the actual sound. We know how to teach sounds. What I do is teach the common mistakes that people make when learning these new sounds, such as TH, F, V, W, and of course improving that American R. The next day in the seminar, we do a very, very detailed practicum where you will have the opportunity to build 3 12-week accent reduction programs with very unique and distinctly different accents. Then, of course, I go into how to start a business, how to get clients, and how to find companies who will bring you in to pay for these services. This is the next best thing if you are unable to join us in a seminar. This live seminar is offered nationwide in 3 different cities per year. If we are not in your city, you can watch us through a live webinar. And when you do that, you'll be able to participate in the seminar, ask questions, and you'll also receive your ASHA CEUs. What's also very helpful is the accent reduction screening and assessment. In the seminar, I speak in great detail about the power of the screening. You do this during your consultation. When clients come in, you'll be able to profile the sounds that they've said incorrectly, identify their foreign traits, talk about their intonation, and then they will be presented with data. When individuals have an opportunity to look at data that matches your recommendations, this will position you to come across as far more professional and credible, and definitely an expert in your field. Then we also have a detailed assessment. I'm very happy with this arrangement. You will be able to identify the consonants and vowel sounds that are missing from your client's speech, but it's organized by front, center, and back vowel sounds. When you do an assessment with the sounds organized like this, you will be able to identify error patterns that your client is bringing to their English. In addition, with the assessment, profiling R and L is separate, so you will be able to look at all the different types of behaviors clients bring to those sounds. The screening and the assessment is very, very helpful as a part of your accent reduction program, and the screening really positions you to give a very professional consultation. If you feel you need a little more support with profiling different types of accents, you may want to consider purchasing the Identifying Accents Practice Kit. Here you will have an opportunity to review and listen to 15 different language samples, and some of them being American regional accents. With this kit, it comes with a laminated card, a marker, so you can listen and make your observations. I also have notes to you for things to think about when you are listening to these speech samples as you are going through and making your assessment. After you listen to these different samples of accented speech, you will definitely feel much more confident in taking on this new skill of accent reduction. But I want to challenge you to think bigger than that. Yes, speech-language pathology and accent reduction is very much a big area in our market, but you can offer many other skills out of corporate communication. You may want to consider how to speak like a broadcaster and sound like a CEO. Here I teach how to deliver presentations, with more impact. People are hiring speech coaches to help them in this area. There's articles there about leadership development and different lessons you can do to enhance that. There are strategies, physical and cognitive strategies, on how to combat that fear of public speaking. Believe me, people will be calling you a lot for that service. In addition to these services, there are so many other programs you can bring to HR and other businesses in the umbrella of corporate communication services. Yes, accent reduction is a very lucrative opportunity, so are the many areas. That book will help you think of other types of programs you can bring to the services you offer. If you purchase the Accent Reduction 101 Instructor's Manual, and you will also get the seminar, you will have an opportunity to purchase conference pricing just as if you were there joining us. I have really great deals on all the other materials I mentioned when everything is purchased all together, just as many people do when they attend the seminar. So if you can't join us, I think you will find that the recorded live seminar is extremely helpful.
Can I say? Oh boy, she's standing. She's standing. And I'm sitting here thinking, because the first 30 years of my 35-year career, I had spent those years in a medical setting, the hospital and the SNF units working with adults. And I could do that therapy with my eyes closed, hands tied behind my back. So then my husband and I opened this clinic. It's a new career for me, working with kids. The graduate school, I didn't even work with kids in graduate school. I didn't even have a clinical in the school setting. It was the medical model. And I said, man, at my age, I'm starting a new career. And that's what it was. So I've been working with kids now for 8 years, and I'm studying every single night. I mean, I'm good, don't get me wrong, I'm very good at what I do. But it's studying, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, this is something else I'm going to have to study. And you all are, you might be afraid to do this, but you'll just study. You'll just study it, and you'll develop an ear, and you'll study it, and you'll prepare your pat phrases, because still, every single day, I'm preparing. What am I going to say to these moms and dads and grandparents? How am I going to interpret these test results? What am I going to say? And we have pat phrases, right? And we have when we do our narratives. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'll just continue to study. But you'll study and you'll do it.
You will also get the handouts that the participants receive just as if you were there joining us. If you have any questions, you are invited to call me. But I think women in business and speech-language pathologists going out there and hitting that world of corporate communication is extremely exciting, and I encourage all of you to take this on.